Yeah, there is no plan B in the world. As you said, the post-World War II order has proven to be largely ineffective in this conflict. Do you think this is the start of a trend where leading countries from the global south actually take an active role in the crises that are so often known to affect them and them only?
It's a transition. Remember, the world order after 1945 might have shaken. It might have bolted or jolted, but it's still there. It's still there in institutional sense. And we don't have a parallel of that available to us. So we cannot say that we are directly jumping from one world order to another one. This is definitely a big transition, though, where the previous institutions are failing to deliver. Having said that, the role that China and Russia have played in vetoing the resolution that the Bahrain presented in Security Council also sets the tone for the emerging new realities that it is no more possible for 5 powerful countries who can keep on vetoing whatever they don't like, and the middle states and the third world has no say in the conflicts or the whatever is going on in the world. So we are moving slowly towards a world order where every voice matters, where a country as small as Djibouti is important strategically, where Somalia is important, where Sudan is important, where Pakistan is important, where India is irrelevant, despite the fact that it is the 5th largest economy. So only the commercial angle doesn't matter. You have to take moral stand over conflicts like these. You have to take strategic decisions firmly. You have to step up and show up in the room. But in the name of strategic autonomy, if the 5th largest economy is nowhere to be found, if in the name of strategic autonomy your president and prime ministers are passing no comments when Ayatollah was assassinated, not even condolences, if you are this cautious, then you are nowhere. That's the message of the old world order. So you have to take a position, and Pakistan has since day one, let it be Gaza, let it be Kashmir, Pakistan has always taken a very plausible stand, a moral stand, and it has stood by it while managing a population where there is so much diversity, ethnic, and in all senses of it. So I think we are trading towards a different world order, which is no more the same as what we witnessed after 1945 till now.
Yes, there's definitely a vacuum of influence within the current world order, and these developing countries such as ourselves are stepping in to fill the void that big economies such as our Eastern Front are abandoning in what is a very surprising development. Thank you so much for your insights, Zunaira. We hope to join you soon again. We can now confirm that the U.S. Vice President JD Vance has arrived in Islamabad ahead of the high-level talks scheduled between the Iranian government and the United States. The U.S. delegation has arrived in Islamabad on an official visit, joined by senior U.S. officials, marking a key diplomatic engagement for ceasefire talks. Pakistan is hosting a ceasefire talk between the United States and Iran in Islamabad, aimed at finding a possible resolution and easing tensions between the two countries. The delegation is in Islamabad for ceasefire talks, discussions on economic cooperation, regional security, and strategic matters. Earlier, JD Vance said before leaving the airport that the U.S. delegation has been briefed by President Donald Trump on key points to discuss regarding the ceasefire. A high-powered U.S. delegation led by U.S. Vice President JD Vance, along with Special Envoy Mr. Steve Witkoff and Mr. Jared Kushner, arrived in Islamabad today to participate in the Islamabad talks. The U.S. delegation was received by Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Mohammad Ishaq Dar and the Chief of Defense Forces, Field Marshal Syed Asim Munir, as well as the Minister for Interior, Syed Mohsen Raza Naqvi, upon arrival. Welcoming the U.S. Vice President,